I know it's hard, but stay calm. First thing we do is take a cup of tea. Cheers and good morning and welcome everybody. The biggest IPO in history, the biggest unlock in history, at a time when the market is overpriced and more expensive and more debt and more macro conditions and a carry trade and a crash inevitable, all comes together in 1 hour from now. I'm all in. I've bought this, as crazy as that may sound. I have 1.1 just over now million in that position. I'm all in on margin. I'm all in with external borrowing, and that is part of the problem. Many are as well. We are at the highest margin numbers in history on the market at the highest valuations. It doesn't get worse than this. But today, we're going to navigate it, and we're going to win. And we're going to win together as Discordians, Lucasade Pros, Lucasades, Newsies, Instagram, Lucasades, all our different communities, all together, live together as one. Everything you're about to see is unedited, unscripted, unrehearsed as it happens. I am talking to you live from my studio with my real money in play, all of my money in play. There's no money in the bank. There's no money in cash. There's no money somewhere else. It's all here on the screen in front of you. No one gets left behind. Every single person can call in. Every single person can ask a question. Every single person can get involved. Live today with me. You don't need to sit there and worry. For a couple of bucks, you can be a member. You can watch for free. You can chat for free. But if you want to get on the screen, you want to call in, you can be a member. I will answer as many non-members' questions as possible. However, I have to focus on those that value the service for a couple of bucks. And we've won Best Award on YouTube for 5 years in a row. No increases of prices. No inflation increases, nothing. So in fact, it gets less expensive year on year. So get ready. Many have asked, have the unlocks already happened? No. They happen on the bell in exactly 56 minutes from now. They haven't happened. It isn't the biggest unlock. There'll be more, but it's huge. It's colossal. It represents all the stock that's currently in play. It is by far the biggest unlock in history, but there's bigger to come. However, today's unlock will set the tone. Are the founder investors really going to sell everything? Will they be able to sell everything? Well, if you've followed our shows over the last few weeks and months, you will know the answer to all these questions because we've covered it all live on the show, all inside our newsletter. It's all happened in front of you, and we've answered all those questions. This morning, when I came into the studio, I had about 100 members' questions in comments from the YouTube videos. I replied to every single one of them personally. No AI, no bots, just me. I was up very, very, very early this morning, replying to everybody. Replying to everybody who's applied to be on Discord. No AI, no automated processes, me doing it, answering it, real, supporting real people. Please do not abuse that. We are the last remaining real, live, real person services probably in the world. Everyone's going AI. Everyone is going automation. We do it personally. We reply to you personally. We answer your questions. And the reason why I do things differently than I think anyone else, and I know the fact that I'm the only one over 100,000 that does not have sponsorship, is because I am not a YouTuber. I broadcast on the best service in the world, which is YouTube TV, but I'm the world piano man. I spent 40 years literally touring the world, meeting millions of people in person. I know what it means to every individual person sat at home now with their pension, their money, their families, trying to win for their children, their wife, their husband, with their hard-earned money. You are not numbers. You are not subscribers. You are human beings, people sat behind my camera lens. Because I've met you all in person, not you literally, but millions like you. And I know what it means. I know the importance of this. I value it. I take it seriously. Yes, this is my business. This is how I earn money. And I want everyone to be a member. I want everyone to super chat. I want everyone to subscribe and like and watch and buy a t-shirt. Of course I do. It's my job. It's how I earn money. But I earn the majority of my money through investing and doing it in real time. That's how I make my money. The super chats, the t-shirts, the memberships, it's very much appreciated. But what's more valuable than your couple of bucks membership is your company, is the community that we have built. I wake up in the morning and I see what good people are saying about what is happening on the stock market. I don't go to X. I don't go to other social media influencers. I don't go to commercials. I don't go to CNBC and Bloomberg. I pick up the phone and I speak to the people that move the money, the banks, institutions, CEOs, and then my Lucasades and my Discordians. That's where I go. That's who I talk to. So I have built, which I believe, the most useful, the best community in the world. 98% of our live viewers are members, higher than any other channel in the world. Look at the people in the chat with a badge. It's everybody. More than CNBC, Bloomberg, Mr. Beast combined. Oh, special message. Let's read this.
At Demetrius BR tipped €10 through Super Chat. Good morning, Martin. When I appreciate your honesty, what is the plan for us without margin bought at the 110s if the stock drops or we see the tendency to go under 100?
So what's the plan? Over the last few weeks, we've been discussing it with you individually on Discord. That's what the stage events are for, and that's why I'm going to answer your question here. It's very difficult for me to give you a precise answer because I don't know your position. I don't know how much you're in. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn this button on here, and we're going to have it so you can talk to me live on the show and debate and answer the questions properly. Okay, so there it is. I'm going to put this in the chat. Live phone in. You can be on the show. You have to be a member because we don't want trolls and waste of spaces calling in, because we will. We'll get idiots for phone in. If you want to phone in and be on the show, there is the link. You do not need to say, I don't know what's going on. I wish I could speak to somebody. There is the link. Click on that link. Google Chrome browser. You need to put your name in the chat. Tell me what name you're calling in on. It has to represent exactly what you're calling in on, and you have to be a member. And if your name corresponds to who's calling in, it opens it up. I see it. I can bring you on. If you don't put a name, if you're not a member, or you put Mickey Mouse, it doesn't show me. It doesn't open up. You can't call in. You'll just sit in the dark. We do that to protect the show from trolls, bots, and idiots that just want to suck everyone's time up. So very, very important. If you want to call in, ask a question, everyone can. You can be on the show, and you have to be a member. Put the name you're calling in on so I can see you're a member. I can see who you are, and then the system opens it up for me, and then I can bring you on. But until you do that, or anyone does that, I'll try my best to answer the question. When everyone asks me a question, I always say, well, this is what I'm doing with my money, not what I would do, and I'm kind of doing something different. All right? So very, very important. We've got our first idiots trying to phone in, of course. That takes about a minute. And I know that because I've got red lights flashing telling me trolls are calling in. I don't see them, but I see a red light telling me a troll is calling in. So if you want to call in, you have to put your name on. I'm not even going to look and see you until you put a name in. We had our first idiot pretending to be somebody else. Of course, it's not them. But there you go. Right. So you're asking me a specific question. You're saying, what is the plan for us without margin? Well, if you're without margin, you are in a potentially stronger position. I'm in margin, so the upside will give me greater gain than it will with you because you don't have extra buy. You've not deployed extra stock. However, you're in a better position if it goes down. But I'm more bullish than bearish. I don't think it's going down as much as everyone thinks. I think it's mainly priced in. There'll be a shock, but we've given you the numbers. We've told you how much it will go down by how many unlocks and how many shares are sold. So I have got an 18% margin buffer. I don't see it going down 18%. I have 60 grand, 64 grand to buy if it does, and I will buy if it does. You've got to buy if it does. But what is your plan without margin? I bought at 110. You've got a better average than me, so not bad. But remember, you're still about 800 times earnings. If the stock drops or we see a tendency to go under 100, well, if it goes under 100, which it probably will do, our bottom is 88. I'm buying all the shares I can, and I'll use all my margin. So that's what I would do. That's what I am doing. I don't know if that's what you will do. Mr. Keith, good morning to you, one of my gold members. Mr. Keith is calling in on that link I've given him in a couple of hours from now for a private video call. He's a gold member. He gets 1 hour a month with me privately, which you can book live on the show. Now, I think what we're going to do this morning is we're going to go to members only because we're getting very busy in the chat already. I don't want anyone waiting for an answer. I don't want to waste a single second with buffoons and idiots. So I want to go straight to members only so all the investors can get their questions answered. Now, if it gets really busy, we'll go to members only live stream. That's when we go off air for everybody who's not a member. So right now you can comment in the chat as members only, but if it gets over 1,000 people, I think we'll switch to because we've got a couple of thousand members. If it gets that busy, we'll actually go off air and just go for members only because we don't want to waste a single second with idiots. We want to be focusing on the investors with their money and their life savings in the game, not those who just want some attention for their silly lives. We've already had several this morning message and do all sorts of stuff. So let's start now. Okay, I'll try and get through all the comments. Terry Rose, good morning to you. Good morning, Gaffer. Good morning to you, Kazansky. Yes, good luck, investors. Good luck, investors, indeed. Yeah, we've got 45 minutes. I am chill. Honestly, I think it's going to be a damp squib, said Louise. The unlock, that is. No, I knew what you meant. Murderous Monkey, good morning. Good morning, Brian Bynum. Hello, world. 76 countries are here. Brian, thank you. Good afternoon, Martin and everyone. William Myers, good morning. Our number one reposter and supporter on X is here, William Myers. Let's go. Lucas A is proud to be a part of this amazing group of people. Good afternoon from Manchester. Cheers, Martin. Good morning, Martin. If you want to call in, you can be live on the show. All you've got to do is click on the link, put your name in the chat. You've got to be a member and you can call in and be live on the show. Ask me a question live. Hello, everyone. We still holding SPCE? No. No. Good morning. We took profit on that and bought SpaceX. I'm chill. Hello, Alex. Good morning to you. The Teflon Don. Is this my YouTube or all lagging? No, everything is streaming fine. Everything is good. Hello, Dinos. Good morning to you. If I was 10 years younger, I'd be on this, but I just cannot risk it at this point. I understand that. Hi, Martin. How to join and get full profits. How to join to get Sorry, I don't understand the question. That doesn't really make any sense. Slim, hello to you. SpaceX up a bit this morning. I managed to get my average down from 155 to 132 overnight. Oh, lovely. Look at that. Good work. I've not been buying for the last 24 hours because I expect much better prices today. Thank you for your guidance searching for fortune. You're welcome. Wake up. Morning, Martin. Still holding SPCE here. 57% space, 26% SpaceX. Good luck, Major Tom. Indeed. I have a tiny bit of SPCE, but I'm not really interested in it, said Louise. Let's have a look. Demetrio is here. Baron John James, good morning, Captain. Good afternoon, Martin, everyone from Karen. Liz, oops, Daisy, he can't call in, he's a non-member. Yeah, you've got to be a member. It's a member-only situation, but because we don't want idiots phoning in, do we? We've got hundreds of millions of dollars on the line. We've got 116,000 subscribers. We've got 2,000 members. We've got just under 10,000. Literally today we could hit 10,000 followers on Instagram. We're coming up to 1,000 paid pro members on Discord. We haven't got time for anything else than real investors. Kazansky, I'd love to be at 110. SpaceX is way overvalued right now. Yes, it is. It's 800 times earnings. That's what the models will show in about 24 hours on my latest analysis. Good morning, everyone. Hayseed in the trenches. I want to know about SpaceX. You want to know? Okay, that's what we're talking about. Good morning, Martin and team. Good morning, everyone. Petra Menorca. We are just doing members only now. We're too busy for a lot of trolls this morning, wasting everyone's time. Morning, Martin. Join today. Does Electrum include Discord? No, it doesn't. Electrum gives you all the bronze, silver benefits to YouTube. You can watch all the members-only live streams. You can ask me a question live right now, as you're doing right now, because you are a member. But what Electrum does over bronze and silver is it gives you all of my trades 24/7. Very similar to what Discord does. Discord gives you all of the trades 24/7, but Discord also gives you 1,000 pro investors trading 24 hours a day. 2-stage events every trading day if you go pro. Also, it's the only direct link you can have with me. You can't email me, text me, phone me, but you can message me through Discord or call in live into a private space twice a day. We have direct support, all of my trades 24/7. You get free Luca coins. We have prizes we give away. There's an amazing community. And we have an equivalent Discord server that others charge hundreds of dollars a month for. Ask all our members, and we only charge a couple of bucks. I make money out of investing, not out of the services. But by the time we take out Discord's commission and the tax, I make a few cents on a person. That's it. And my time is worth about $700 an hour. So it's there to build a community for me. It's my research. It's my community. It's not a cash cow. That's what we do. And you can always try it for a month. If you don't like it, you can always leave. No one ever does. That's why we're about to hit 1,000 Discord members. But Discord is separate than Electrum. Most members are both. But you can choose, try one, upgrade one, cancel. You have full control over it. Pro member here. Good morning, everyone. Let's have a look. We're just doing members' comments. Good morning, everyone. Corpus Vici. Good morning, family. Hello, Liz. How you doing? Interesting day indeed. Hey, Martin. Could we see 140 today? Yes, we could. We absolutely could. We could also see 88. It's going to be extremely volatile. If you are calling in, you have to be a member and you have to put your name on the screen. All right, you have to put your name in the chat that you're calling in. So if you are calling in, all I see is a flashing red light. Until you put the name you're calling in on, I don't see you. All right, so tell me if you're calling in. Good morning, Slim Will. Good morning. Lord Keish, an exciting day. It is indeed. You've got 40 minutes to go. Karen, I would like to be doing without the support of everyone out here. I would not be doing this without the support. That's wonderful. Corelli, we're here all for you. No one gets left behind. Everyone is on the team. Good morning, everyone. Good luck, Dave Meadows. Graham, I'm all in. 13,000, average 110. Congratulations. I wish I was in at that level. I'm at 124. I bought before anyone. I was buying when institutions were buying. Wake up. You know it's a big day when Martyn brings out the gold outfit. Yes, that's the signal always. This is when institutions are buying, by the way. If you never worked that out. My cost is 106. Congratulations. Hiding. Good morning, all. N8. Good morning, everyone. Good day for Bitcoins. Craig. Sipping my black coffee, says AGM. Kimberly. Good morning to you, my #1 supporter on Extra. Slim is calling in. Slim is calling in. One of my members is calling in. I can now pick up the phone and bring him live on the show. Good morning, Slim. You're live on the show. How are you today, mate?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Just a quick call.
Yes, mate.
Because I can't stay on here, but I'll be hopping in and out of the van.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm all prepared for today.
Good for you.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last time I spoke to you was on your birthday. So I don't know how long ago that was.
Yeah, back in March,
It
mate.
was on your birthday. And that was the NVIDIA, which I sold early because I panicked. And I lost money. But I made it back on the coke. And now I'm in SpaceX.
Right.
So, yeah. But, yeah, I'm all ready for the drop. And if it goes up. Nice.
Mate, where are you calling in from, Slim?
Norfolk.
Norfolk.
East of England.
I know Norfolk.
Yeah.
I played the
The land of
Hunstanton.
the old...
I played the Hunstanton Theatre many times right on the beach there. The little honey, it's called the honey pot.
Sunny Honey.
Yeah, up there where
Sunny Honey, that is.
yeah, where the royal residence is, the king's residence. Lovely part of the world.
That's
It's lovely to see you, Slim. You're out there in the van. What you doing today? What you up to?
I deliver for a local fencing company. So
I love it.
yeah, so I'm out just delivering in the countryside,
Oh,
which is nice.
do you know what, mate? I
Yeah.
know it sounds crazy because I know Norfolk very well. I've been there many times. I can smell it. I can smell England, the fresh air of where you are right now. You're delivering the fence post, the wood, the out there in the greenery and in the countryside of Norfolk. I love it. I miss it. I'm in Texas. It's just concrete and whatever, but I miss it. It's wonderful. What lovely fresh air you're getting today, right?
Yeah, it is. It's a bit cloudy today, though.
Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind the cloud and the rain of England. It's all right. I don't mind it. Well, good luck to you, Slim. I wish you the best. In 35 minutes, it'll start. It'll be very volatile. Whatever you do, make sure you always do limit orders today. Because if you just go buy, sell, the chances are it'll move so quick. Remember, on your app, all you're seeing is a smoothed out, simplified version of what's actually happening. What is actually happening is this. Like that. And if you go buy, you could be buying at 20% lower or higher. I mean, anything could happen. Do a limit order and then, you know, a few cents either side of it, and then that's it. But I wouldn't rush. I would let it settle because when the bell goes, my God, it's going to go berserk. People are going to be trying to scalp in and out all over the place, and you'll give yourself a bloody heart attack. I mean, literally, I'm not joking. I'm on the edge of it all the time. So just take a breath and what's your average, mate?
109.
Way better than me, mate. I'm at 124 and I got $500,000 in margin. You know, I'm like 18% from a margin call and I'm at 124.
Wow.
I was buying it when the institutions were buying. Retail, I've got a better price than nearly all institutions, mate. You know, you've done well.
Well, I was in the other day when the what's it called? When they done the SpaceX, what's it called? The old call.
Oh, the earnings call, yeah.
The earnings call, that's it. Yeah, when they done the earnings call, I sold then, and then I bought back in afterwards. So,
all right,
yeah.
perfect. You're making
So
money. You're doing the
good.
right thing. You keep fluid. It's all about
you've taught
remaining
me
in the. Hey?
Yeah, you've taught me all of this.
Oh, mate.
Before, like I say, in March, I panicked. And I wasn't, but now I've learned a lot since March.
Well,
So,
that's very kind, mate. I really appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Remember, it's all about remaining in the game. It's about remaining fluid. It's managing your risk, the upside, the downside. Ask yourself, if it goes up 30%, what are you going to do before it does it? So you know what you're going to do. If it goes down, what are you going to do? Can you risk that amount of money? Are you in margin? You're not, so that's fine. But always remember, no matter how you look at it, you look at it on the screen and go, it was 200, now it's 100. It is still 800 times earnings. And if we drop 50% today in price and the business doesn't grow, just the price comes down to $55, which would be 50% from here, it would then be 600 times earnings. Still expensive, right?
Fine.
How it becomes better value is when we get the next earnings, when they say we're continuing to ramp up like they said they would do on the last call. And that is what it's all about.
Right.
So don't focus on price, focus on the value of what you're actually buying, and it will grow into that price. But along the journey, you can trade those prices and lower averages and make money. And that's what you want to do, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've been watching everything that you've been teaching. Discord is good. I love Discord.
It's amazing, mate, isn't it? We're about to hit 1,000 members, I think, today. 1,000. All pro. As you know, no bots, no AI, just good people like you, mate, out delivering fences. That's it.
Yeah. Hopefully I won't be doing it for much longer.
Hey, look at you.
if it all comes in, I'll be gone.
Hey, mate, be careful what you wish for, mate, because we are now having to decline people joining our services because it's growing too quick and we can't keep up with it. So be careful what you wish for, right? So it might get a bit too big, all right? Anyway, remember to pay your taxes. All right, Slim, final thoughts from you, mate. Final thoughts. Talk to the world. There's 377 people listening right now.
I don't know, really. I got all tongue-tied. Just good luck to everybody, really. Good luck.
That's it, mate.
Stay calm.
That's it. Stay calm. Thank you. Drive safe and make a nice, good fence that lasts 100 years. A proper English fence. Make it properly. None of this nonsense. All right, mate. Good luck, mate. Thank you.
Ta-da.
Ta-da.
Bye-bye.
There you go. Slim calling from the north of England. That's what this channel is about. It's about real people. It's about people like Slim out there in England running around, putting up fences, saving for his future. You know, can you imagine how I value that? What that means to me? And really brings me to tears. That's a real person, a real bloke out there, loving what we do, love the community. He's winning, he's making money, he loves it. That's what we do this for. It's not, I don't give a damn about the money. I give a damn about the people. That is what this community is. Right there with my mate Slim. How about that? Now, if you want to call in, all members can call in. I'll drop it in the chat for you. There's the link again. There's the link. You just click on a Chrome browser. You have to put in the chat you're calling in. There's no point just calling in and not. You've got to be a member. Your name has to correspond and I have to know who you are. We've already had idiots try to hack the system and they can't. They're just idiots. So if you want to be like Slim, you want to call in, ask a question, that is how it's done. Right, let's go back a little bit. Where were we? So I made 67 grand now short in SpaceX, but haven't said that. The rumors of merging with Tesla, 300 PX are getting stronger. Doesn't that worry you? No. It doesn't worry me. Memory taking a hit, another have an edge. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Both here. Liz, Big M, how did you calculate buy at 88 if it gets to that strike price? Well, as you know, if you've watched the last few days, you will know that our prices have been absolutely spot on. I mean, literally to the penny. We've told you at what time stocks would reach certain prices. We told you institutions were dump at certain times in the morning, and we've been spot on. So in fact, what I'd like to do now, we got lots of guests, and we always like to stuff it to the idiots, the trolls. There was one funny one yesterday. I was like, I didn't get a chance to watch it because I haven't got time now. But I've got a team that I've got a team of people that scour the internet 24/7 for me, monitoring what's being said, videos that are being created, and you'll find this one funny. So I haven't got the time to see it or even want to see it, but my team tell me. So somebody last night decided to make a commentary video about me being an idiot and losing all my money and all this kind of stuff. And they made a video and they shared one of my shorts. It was basically me saying what I'm saying, and I'm very happy with what I said. I don't edit or delete anything. And they made a reaction video to it. So they played this clip from me, and then they went on, or at least we think they did, for 10 minutes telling me what an idiot I am. Because in the title, apparently it says Martyn's an idiot. And they spent 10 minutes with their microphone muted, making themselves look totally stupid. And my team were laughing. They said, Martyn, you've got to go and watch this one. This will make you laugh. And I went, I don't want to see it. I haven't got time. But just keep me updated. If there's anything illegal going on, take legal action. But they literally said, the person was trying to make you look an idiot and spent 10 minutes with his microphone muted saying absolutely nothing. And it's unbelievable. And then apparently a couple of himself, because he has 2 or 3 of himself, commented to himself saying, yeah, I agree, Martyn's an idiot. It's like the whole video was in mute. It's like, apparently this is the stuff that's going on, and it's getting more and more. So I guess we're doing something right, because we're getting more and more. In fact, it's not more and more trolls. Apparently it's the same 2 or 3 people multiplying themselves over and over again. But anyway, I don't have time to see it anymore. I used to. So hello Slim, there you go. I recently need to do a G-Day in Australian. Good day, mate, good day. I love it. Kazansky, got a feeling the wife's going to walk in, bang on the bell, and want to tell me what's going on with her Vinted account. Yeah, go on, Craig, coffee, biscuits, and Martyn Lucas. I love it. Made it back on the coat. Fantastic. Yeah, don't revenge trade. Make money wherever you can. I love this. Good job. Real world people. It's what it's about. Real world people. And the Englishman's woman and food make for the best sailors in the world. Nice cappuccino. I have got a milk frother. Helping normal, hard grafting people make money. That's what it's about. I really cannot tell you. That brings me to very much to emotions and tears. I don't care if we get another subscriber. I don't care if we don't get one single person more. We're already, we've had I think it's 10 million views in the last year or something like that. And, I believe we'll be the first 1 billion channel in the world, because we do something that nobody else does. And everyone supports it more than any other channel. Everyone's a member. Everyone watches all the time. But it's just, that would just be, a number. What's important is the individual person, like Slim, the individual watching. Get well soon, Liz. Everyone send love to Liz. Apparently she's not very well. We can't have that. Be well, Liz. Liz isn't feeling very well. Please send some love to Liz. Hello, Martyn, to all viewers and listeners. Hello there, RB. Good luck to you, mate. Good Bessering, Liz. Guten Morgen, Liz. Kranken, is it Krankenhaus, which is the hospital, the doctors. Get well. I can't speak German. Good luck, Slim. Yes, my God, the employees are awake. What does that mean? Joby runs nice. I'm happy, says Liz. In it, great. Kazansky, we're all in profits. We can treat ourselves with the milk frother. I love it. A penny stock with huge market cap like Tesla. When are we getting back in NVIDIA with the SpaceX deal now? Well, you kind of have the benefit of NVIDIA with SpaceX. I'm all in one stock at the moment.
I can't believe this.
We got a new Electrum member.
And Mark Potter 4883 has become a member.
Mark Potter has just joined the elite club of the Electrum members. As an Electrum member, you get my trades 24 hours a day. Go into the membership posts and I post my trades 24 hours a day. If I buy something, sell something, I tell you I'm buying it as I'm doing it. I share it with you. So 3 o'clock in the morning, if I'm making a trade, you have that. And remember, as an Electrum member, you get all the benefits of bronze and silver as well. So you get all the benefits. And now you've invested in Electrum, my promise to you is in 20 years from now, you will still be paying the same price. It never goes up. You lock the price in for life. You lock it in for life. And there's no inflation ever. So it's not even like I go, I'm increasing with inflation. It gets less expensive every single year. We've just won best practices 5 years in a row. It's why 2,000 of you are members. More than the highest percentage of any channel in the world. You can go and look on YouTube, buddy. And we have, that means everyone is a member. Let's read this out. Special guest. We've got 25 minutes to go.
At Galarak tip 9 Romanian Land 99 Barney through Super Chat. What's your 1% probability scenario for SpaceX?
What's your 1% probability? The 1% probability for SpaceX. I'm not sure I understand the question. What's your 1% probability for SpaceX? I would say 1% likely to go to $50. I would say today we could hit $88 and go straight up to $140. This provides scalp traders with a dream. I would strongly recommend, and remember, I can't give financial advice, not because I'm not allowed to. I can say what I like. And when people say on YouTube, this isn't financial advice, it's not to protect them from legal proceedings. You can say what you want because you're talking publicly to the world. It's not financial advice. People do it because they think they're going to get sued. It's got nothing to do with that. I say it because I want people to realize it's not. But any sensible person knows it's not because they know I'm not their financial advisor and they know I'm talking to the world, not them individually. But a really good idea today, and it's very difficult for me to do it because this is my real money, but I'm also answering questions, trying to focus on you more than my own trades. It's not bad practice to go and put in some insanely ridiculous trades right now. So put a buy order in of a share of SpaceX at $70, some stupid number like that, because it might move so violently, you get it, and you'll go, oh shit, that can happen. I can't do it because I'm too busy answering questions, talking to you, running the show. My focus is on you, not my money. It should be. I mean, it should be. I've got $1 million here, 1.1. Also, what you could do is put a sale in at 150. It might move so violently, you actually get it. Imagine selling at 150 and buying at bloody $70. How much money is that going to make you today? It's not a bad idea. I wish I could do it. And of course I could do it, but I can't do it because I'm focusing on you, right? It wouldn't make any sense. I can't. I mean, you get YouTubers who just sitting there trading and losing money with their headphones on and baseball caps on. That's great. And everyone watches it. But I'm here to actually answer questions and win for you. I mean, I do win for me, but obviously, it's easier for you. That's what I'm trying to say. Something from his platform that mentioned shorting restrictions today and tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe you'll join in here and explain. Who's that? Who will join in? Who's got shorting restrictions? I don't know anything about that. I don't know who you're talking about, RJ. Zach Zeit, Herbal Tea, Chica, Slim Shady. Are we pumping today or what? We're going to be extremely volatile, that I can tell you. Good morning, High Energy in the house. Good morning, High Energy. Lovely speaking to you on the show yesterday. If you want to call in, everyone can call in today. Here is the link to call in. You've got to be a member. You've got to share with me on the screen. You've got to do a comment saying the name you're calling in. It's got to be you. I've got to know you're the member. I verify that you are the real person before the camera even lights up. Here we go. We're going red. Market is now selling. We've got 20 minutes. Don't be under the illusion it's begun. It hasn't. It hasn't begun yet. It begins on the bell. And good morning. Oh, Widget, should I buy SpaceX now or wait? I wouldn't be buying now. I'm already in. I'm waiting for the bell. Rocket Lab dropping after successful launch this morning, and 397 contract with US Space Force secured yesterday. Make it make sense, Ethan. Oh, Rocket Lab, sorry. Poor old Rocket Lab's going to get no attention whatsoever today. Good morning, Martyn and family. Get well, Liz. I love it. Get well, Liz. Everyone is wishing Liz well today. Anubis, good morning all. Joey, good morning. No one gets left behind. Everybody has a voice here. Yes, there was something about halting it if certain price. Oh, there will be. There will absolutely be halts on the market. Now, don't write into Robinhood and go, you're doing it again, just like GameStop, right? It's not. Every single brokerage today will probably halt trading because it will be so violent the stock market would break. Everything would break. I set a limit of $70. Why not? Why not? Why not? It's not a bad idea. You might just go, oh shit, I actually got one. Literally doing now, buy 1,000 at 33. Absolutely. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And again, I could make more money if I was doing this myself. But how can I possibly answer questions, provide value of service while sitting here doing all of that? You can. You're listening to me doing what you want. You don't have the responsibility of what I'm doing. Stock market makes no sense. Good news or bad news, stock goes down. Well, no, you're focusing on the price, not the value. When there's good news at the business is worth more. The price does not reflect the business. That's where you're going wrong, get involved. You think the price represents the business. It doesn't. That's why I was happy to pay $143 for my first entry to SpaceX. I buy the business, you're buying the ticker price. That is fundamentally the wrong thing to do. Some ETFs and stock Robinhood won't let me sell before open. Yeah, don't say what the F, like Robinhood's doing a bad thing. Robinhood literally can't do it. The amount of trades that is going to come at once would crash the entire system. It wouldn't work. That's why I'm waiting. Special guest.
Demetrius BR tipped €5 through Super Chat. There is a chance for a rally with a good probability actually if it holds for an hour above 100.
Oh yeah. Anything's possible today. $88 is our low. That's where I get margin called, by the way. 140, 50 is possible. Yeah. Currently, SpaceX has an SE short restriction on it until 1 p.m. Is that Central Time? Something is worth what people are willing to pay for it. It's as simple as that. No, that's not what it's worth. That's not what it's worth. That's the price people are prepared to pay. Full stop. That's not what it's worth. That's not what it's worth. That's what undervalue means. That's what means below earnings per share. That's PE, forward PE, lagging PE. No, the price is the price, no more. Price is what you pay and value is what you get. What's your goal now? Hold or sell and move to Coca-Cola. I want to sell my top lots, take some profit, dramatically lower. Stay in SpaceX for the moment. The greater gains are here. I'm all in on one stock. Good morning, and let's have a great day. 15 minutes to go. Now, please, apologies if I am not as entertaining as I might like to be, or I'm not answering every question as I might like to be, because I do have a margin call issue. I am just a few percent away from a margin call live on the show. I could lose all my money today. This is not a joke. This is real. This is my real money, my real pension, my real savings. Plus everyone watches, everyone sees. I know that 99.999% of people would feel support to me because they know what I'm trying to do. It's difficult. 0.0001% would laugh at me, and that's okay. So I've got all that to deal with. But I have bought alongside banks and institutions who bought. Retail have predominantly shorted stock. That's up to them. So I'm going against the shorters, but I'm going with the money. I'm going with the banks. I'm going with the people that actually know what they're doing. And obviously you guys, investors as well. So let's see what happens. In 15 minutes now, history will be written. What you're about to witness is the largest IPO in history, largest unwind, unstock in history at a time when the stock market is at its highest price to earnings ratio. The debt is the worst. Macro conditions are the worst. World War III potential, oil volatility. We couldn't be in a worse or more volatile situation than we are today. A carry trade on the edge of a massive unwind. Be prepared for everything. But folks, there's only so much you can do. Now, I could sell now for a loss. I'd be down over 100,000 on one position. If I go to my position now and show you, on this one position on here, and there's 4, on my one position, I'm now down $100,000. My Roth IRA also down by a huge number. My ISA in the UK, another huge number. My Robinhood UK, the standard brokerage account, all in everywhere on SpaceX, all down. I invested 1.1 million and I'm down now about 300 grand across the board. Huge. And I'm on the edge of a margin call. Huge. So please bear with me if I don't answer every question. Please bear with me if I break down in tears because it's stressful, right? Wall Street managers today will be in tears. Professionals that have been in this all their lives.
I can't believe this.
Will be in tears today. This is not going to be easy, but you don't make money sitting on the sidelines. My margin buffer is showing right now 37%. It's risen. It will probably drop on the bell dramatically. It's about 18%. That could happen in seconds and bang, I'm on a margin call. If it happens,
believe this.
Please bear with me. It's going to be difficult. I'm already feeling the stress of it now. But anyway, let's go. Just remember, folks, I did my best. I believe in the business. I don't listen to shorters. I understand it. I manage my risk. And I've not lost on the market for 4 years. I've beaten the market for 4 years.
I can't believe this.
By some margin. And now I've taken all that profit and put it all in SpaceX. So now I'm down. Now I'm behind the market. Now I'm losing money. But like Warren Buffett has often said, when people say, what does it feel like to be down millions, hundreds of millions, billions in a day? He goes, I'm not. I'm just,
I can't believe
no one's
this.
prepared to pay the price on those tickers right now. But he didn't lose money. If I sell for a loss, I lose money. I could be forced to sell for a loss today. I could be forced to sell for a loss today. I have no option other than sell now. If I think it's going to drop 20% on the bell, I should sell now.
I can't believe this.
I should take the loss now. If I thought it was going to drop another 18% on the bell, I should. But I don't believe it will. And if I'm right, this will be our finest hour. It could be the biggest disaster on my channel ever.
I can't believe this.
It could be the biggest disaster on the stock market ever. It could trigger the carry trade. It could trigger the crash today. This could be Black Thursday. This could be the housing crisis, the dot-com crash could start today. If it does, I could lose everything. But I'm not going to sell. I believe I've managed my risk right up to the line. I could have got better. I could have waited. I could have bought in at lower prices. I could have employed margin today. Not at 120. But I didn't. I bought earlier than you. I believed in the business. I still believe in the business. I am expecting it to drop.
I can't
but not
believe this.
Hit my margin and then bounce. And then I can take some profit from the top. That's what I believe. Now, I'm not an idiot. I'm not guessing. That's calculated. However, I could be wrong. And if I'm wrong, you'll see I'm wrong. But if you are low enough and despicable enough and stupid enough to find that entertaining and funny, then that's on you. I've done what I can to help people. 12, 15-hour days answering every question, to be real, to be live. At no profit, when I go on Discord, the time it takes me for what I earn on Discord, it's not viable. I do it to build a community. I've done the best I can. I could become a multi-millionaire today, or I could lose it all. Please be respectful. I've done my best. I've been honest. I've provided the best service I can. I've always showed up. I've always delivered. I've always answered every question. We have brought you facts and numbers which have been proven to be accurate 4 years in a row. One day I'm going to get it wrong. It could be this day. Warren Buffett has got it wrong many times. Many. Everyone talks about his successes. Warren Buffett made most of his money after his 65th birthday. And most of it was because of Coca-Cola. And he will tell you that.
I can't believe this.
We're getting members being gifted by our big whales. We've got our number one big whale, Robs. He's our number one top whale. He's in the chat today. Just behind Robs, we have 1970 Buckley. She likes to be known as a dolphin. But she's a whale, but she's a dolphin. She's a lady, right? And we have Vince Bango.
I can't believe
We have 4 big whales in our show today, gifting, supporting those, giving all of you the opportunity to upgrade your membership to get Electrum. So you can get all the support this community brings. Don't just take the free membership and do nothing. Go on the membership tab and upgrade to Electrum, because with your gift from Rob's,
I can't believe this,
or 1970 Buckley, you have just been given a 30% discount off the Electrum membership. You can always cancel it, but if you do nothing, you waste it. You've got it for a month, use it. Call in, ask questions, be involved, get involved. All the CEO interviews you can now see. There's many members-only videos. We may switch to a members-only broadcast today. So get ready. 7 minutes to go. We're already down. My margin buffer. Now, the biggest risk today, what could get me margin called like that, and this is a possibility. I'm aware of it.
I can't believe
and it's why I'm not
this.
buying right now. Robinhood could increase the management risk, the maintenance risk. It went from 25 to 30. If they move that today to 50, and they could, in a second, I'm margin called in 1 second.
I can't believe this.
I'm aware of it. It won't catch me as a surprise, but I'm hoping through calculus and management that won't happen. But it could. It could. So if you are in margin right now with 7 minutes to go and you can't stomach this, sell for a loss now, buy back lower. If you think that's what's going to happen. If they raise that rate today, I'll get margin called in a second. And there's nothing I can do to avoid that. That's on them. Currently, SpaceX is running at 30% maintenance. If we drop 18, 20%, they could increase it. And if they do, they know they would margin call everybody. They would wipe out everybody if they did that, and they can do it.
Tipped £4
that will drive it down lower.
Super chat. Sending love, Marty lad. England emoji. Yorkshire, Yorkshire, Yorkshire.
Right, I'm feeling the stress now. I am feeling the stress now. I am feeling the stress because that's beyond my control. Robinhood right now could decide to increase the margin ratio. Billions of dollars in a second would get margin called. And then the stock would hit $50 because everybody would be forced to sell. It would be like a carry trade unwind. That is what that would look like. That is possible. Now, I know that, so don't laugh at me afterwards if you're one of my trolls going, you got margin called, you didn't see it coming. The whole world is hearing me say it. That is a possibility. That is certainly a possibility. I'm ready for it. As much as I feel is right. I'm not selling out. I'm not running to the hills. But it is a possibility.
At RV Capitalist tipped $1.99 through Super Chat. Let's go to war, Martyn. We got it.
So here we go. There's not going to be the usual music on the bell. We don't need extra drama. This is not theatre. This is not pantomime. This is my life savings on the line. This isn't to get clicks. This isn't to be dramatic. This is real. I understand the risk. I understand the numbers. We have calculated that we don't think it will get to the 18% drop. That's $88. We don't think it will. It will keep recalibrating. As best as I can manage it, that's where I think it will go. If they re-rate the risk, I can't control that. They can. Am I prepared for that? Well, yes and no. I can sell right now for a loss, lose 100 grand. Do I want to do that? Not particularly.
At Potato Family 3958 tipped $1.99 through Super Chat. Cult leader, we believe in you. Let's get better.
Here we go. So know what you're going to do in every situation, but don't react. Be proactive. If it goes down, how do I manage the risk? How do I pay this debt off? Where's the money coming from? I've already answered. I've asked myself those questions, and now we brace for impact. There's nothing you can do now. I doubt if you could even sell now. I don't think you'd even be able to sell now at this point. The queue would be colossal. Get ready for a halt. Get ready for drama. Take a deep breath. Be sitting down comfortably. Don't be driving your car trying to trade. I don't want to hear anyone's had a car accident. Pull over. Stop. Breathe. Don't react at the first moment. Don't try and grab it, sell it. Just let it be. It'll bloody give you a heart attack. 2 minutes. Many think this is going to be the biggest disaster on the stock market. Many think this will be the biggest disaster on our channel. I think it will be our finest hour. I believe today I cement my discipline
America tipped
to my audience.
$1.99 through Super Chat. We will be here with you, Martyn, no matter what.
Thank you. One minute, 15 seconds. Brace for impact. You can't avoid it now. You've done your work. You've done your research. You've made your decision. In life, you choose to live or observe. Everybody dies. Hardly anyone truly lives. I've always lived to the max of life. We all die at some point. I live to the max, always. It's very easy to sit on the sidelines, laugh, criticize, and do nothing. I took the decision to be involved.
Turn it up.
There's going to be no music on the bell. "25 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember what I said? Don't react straight away. People can sell, doesn't mean they will. So far, they haven't. So far, Martyn was right again. But the market will be waiting. False sense of security. Don't think everyone's not selling because they haven't done it yet. It's a good sign. It's an amazing sign. So far, my analysis is absolutely spot on again. The longer this goes, the better, but have patience. Don't just think that's it. I can buy now with conviction. That's what the market wants you to do. It's not a trap. It's not a conspiracy theory. It's just how it works. People are waiting. You could get a big drop. So far, we haven't. Here we go again. You see what I mean? You could have bought there and gone, oh, I could get it lower. Have patience. It's good so far. Just because everyone can, no one is yet. And everyone thinks the moment they sell, it will go down, so I want to be the first. And I told you, the smartest people on earth won't sell. All the idiots and the buffoons and the scammers and the trollers and the people sat on the sidelines doing nothing said it would dump. Well, it hasn't yet, has it? But it might do. It's too early to call. No one wants to get carried away and claim victory. But at the moment, Martyn was right again. But it's too early to say. I'm not going to call victory yet. Here we go again. A calm sell-off is great because people can buy in. But we've already had the first answer. There's not a mass exit. The longer this goes on, the more likely people are going to buy, not sell. So just understand that. But if we do get a pop, then they could sell. So don't rush either way. Take your time. I do feel at the moment a sense of relief. I do feel I've called it right again so far, but I'm not going to jump on it just yet. No victory laps. And remember, don't do the dance. Just because you win and others lose or others look stupid, don't dance. They don't know what they don't know. Our trolls and people that just create nonsense on social media, these are stupid people. They don't know what they don't know. I mean, God's sake, the guy who made the video last night spent 20 minutes, apparently, it was all muted. These are stupid people. All right? Don't congratulate yourself because you've beat idiots, right? Focus on you. Focus on discipline. Focus on education. The first pump could give us a drop. So be careful thinking that's it. I'm not buying this yet. Time will come. I would love to buy at 108. My average is bloody 124. I'd love to buy it. I've got $62,000 to buy it. I've got enough. I've got 1.1 million. But I'm waiting. I'm waiting. You could buy now. It's a nice low. But I'm not. $70 million trades already this morning. 71 million. Wow. We're just about on the average in the first 5 minutes. So there's your volume for you. Let me see my margin buffer. 37%. Great. Have they re-rated? Have they re-rated? No, there's no reason to, because they'd just be like, there's no reason to re-rate when nothing's happened. This was already rated, already priced in.
I can't believe this.
At Jamie Aries 2601 has become a member. Thanks for walking us through this, Martyn.
Every one of my Discordians, every one of my Electrum winners, every one of my Electrum members, every one of the newsies is winning. Everyone. None of you could say you're losing. I feel the weight of responsibility on 116,000 subscribers, 10,000 Instagram members, 1,000 Discordians, 10,000 X's. Don't do the dance. Be calm. Be educated. Be respectful. Stupid people don't know what they don't know. You have to have stupid people in the world. You have to have shorters. You have to have gamblers and guessers. We are disciplined investors. Focus on winning. Don't buy too early.
Adrobs 1993 tipped $5 through Super Chat. It's early and I'm already down a beer lol.
I want to do the little song. You know the little song? Martyn was right again. Martyn was right again. But I'm not going to. It's too early. But I will at the right time. And I ask all my trolls and social media nonsensers to clip that. Of course they won't. But we're not there yet. We're not claiming that yet. We're still very much on the edge of a margin call. Could still sell off. I'm so proud of our analysis that me and Sensei did. And I'm so proud of the people that we spoke to at SpaceX, the smartest people on earth, who literally said, these idiots that tell it, we're not all selling. And I'm so proud of those people. Elon hired smart people. He didn't hire buffoons. But guys, it's too early. These are the sort of things we want to say and celebrate, but it's way too early. It could happen. It could happen like an hour in. This is not a sprint. Market is bracing. People are watching the market and waiting. And when some big volume leaves, it could trigger it. So don't celebrate yet. We need to go back to 140, where all IPOers can buy in, can sell off, profit, and then we start stabilizing. We're not there yet. I'm not doing a dance. I'm not even buying it. I would love to have bought this. Holy moly, of course I would. I've got 64 grand. I could lower my average from 124 to, maybe like 115 with the amount I've got to buy, but I'm not going to.
At Maserati and gifted Stay Hydrated X 550 joules. Stay hydrated.
Yeah, I'll go and make another cup of tea in a minute. I do feel good. I
can't believe this.
I do feel a very
Ed Mabelis
sense
has
of
become
relief,
a member.
but
It's happy hour somewhere, Rob.
but cautious. I'm not celebrating yet. Right. The average now is 80 million. We are over our average. 80 million so far in the first 15 minutes. Thank you, William. I've got your message. Someone needs help on Discord with a payment. Special guest.
At Frankie Laraba 1780 tipped $20 through Super Chat. We win together, we lose together. Together we are family.
We're the Lucasades, we're the Discordians. We're here for everybody. And what I want is to be the most useful channel on YouTube TV. The most real, the most live, no AI, no bots, real. That's what we do. Thank you. Thank you for that support. All the super chats today, because YouTube get a bit of commission, promote the stream. When you super chat or you become a member or you gift a membership, the channel earns money. YouTube get a bit of a commission. They push it out because they're making money, right? So if you want this message to go out, if you want more people to win, if you want to support what we're doing, super chats, memberships, gifting, this is all the jewels. This is great. But we're being very calm today, as you've noticed. A different style of show. We're not doing the dance yet. We've never lost in 4 years. We've beaten the market 4 years in a row. I've beaten every hedge fund, every Wall Street manager for 4 years in a row. I talk directly with them and no one's come close. Today we took it to the wire. But it's not over. Not by a long shot. We've just fired the starting gun. Don't get carried away that we're done. We survived it. The market will trip you up when you least expect it. Going to give this some time. We can now have a little look at the market to sense the way it's playing out. So our portfolio is up. We've beaten the market. Shall we say it? Again. We have beaten the market. We've beaten the S&P. We've proved being in the S&P was the wrong thing to do. We sold at the top. We traded it. We made money. Made 100 grand from it. Made another 140 grand from Coca-Cola. Wrong place to be. Virgin Galactic is going up today on the back of it. That's going up on the back of it. SpaceX, we've beaten on that. Palantir is going down. People taking profit from Palantir. Gold is up. Amazon is flat. Apple is up, so the NASDAQ and the main tech stocks aren't being affected by this. Enphase Energy going down. That's my top pick to go to $100. Coca-Cola is trimming off. There's the piggy bank. Like we said, $90 was the target. Here it is. J&J is trimming off. That's the piggy bank. Chevron Oil up but coming back down. Tesla going down because we know the merger is coming in 27. It's worth $80, so don't buy Tesla. I'm not. You'll own it for free. You know what I mean. McDonald's, defensive. The piggy bank being raided, good. Google, hardly moved. They're not selling, not doing anything. Microsoft going up. Meta, flat. Let's look at Nvidia. Nvidia, 221. That's the strength of SpaceX. That's SpaceX right there. Walmart, can't buy it till 100. Tilray Brands, worth 0. Robin Hood, down. Vertical Aerospace, down. Archer, down. Taiwan, up. Crypto, I sold it at the top. I bought it back. I made money. I told everyone to get out. I got out. I made money. It's gone down ever since. I was right on crypto. I used the money to buy SpaceX. I was right again. XRP, we sold it at the top. So it said it's going down to 80 cents. It's now 104. We were right on that. Back to SpaceX. So we've got 784 people watching. I'd like my audience to fact check me in front of the world. So yes or no in the chat. And what I'll do for a moment, I will go to non-members, everybody, because only members can comment, which is the real investors. So I don't know why I'm going to open it up to trolls, but I will, because I'm confident of what my members are about to say. So I'm going to open it up now to everybody. It's a dangerous thing to do, but I'm confident enough now. Let's go to everybody. And I'm going to ask you now to fact check me in front of the world. And these are the questions I'm going to ask you. And if one of these is a no, say no to all of them. I'm going to set a high standard. So, whoops. I'm just making it so everyone can comment. Even trolls can now comment. All right. So, have I beaten the market for 3 years in a row? If that is yes, say yeah. Have I shared every trade? Have I been fully transparent? Have I showed you my all-time balances, my daily balances, my weekly balances, my year-to-date balance? Have I, on occasion, showed you my bank account, shown you there's nothing in my bank account and my Lloyds Bank in the UK? Have I shared with you on screen my Robinhood UK as well as my Robinhood USA? Have I answered every single question? If you comment to the video, and non-members, of course, can't do it because we got trolls and stuff. Every member can do a comment to my video and I reply to every single one. Have I answered every single question? Does everybody get answered? Do I go live every day, all day, every day? Do I go live twice a day on Discord? Do I answer every question? Have I shown you everything? Have I beaten the market 3-4 years in a row? Have I given you price predictions of certain days at certain times of what assets will move? Because I've told you, I've spoken to the very banks, the institutions, my Wall Street contacts. Have I shared every single one of these facts with you? If every single thing I've just said is true, you say yes. If one of those isn't true, just one of those, you can say no, you're a liar. Do it now in front of the world. Thank you. Now, folks, it's not over. It isn't. It's great. It's a good start. It's a great start. It's a fantastic start, but I'm not doing the dance. I'm not getting excited. I will slowly start to ladder in. My margin is looking pretty safe right now. However, it is very early. There we go. I think we can safely agree, even though I gave the trolls the opportunity to call in. They don't. They don't. They just make stupid videos that no one watches, and the only comments they get are themselves. And I've got a wonderful team now protecting me from it, taking care of it all. So thank you for that. I've got a great team. Thank you. We're actually hiring some staff this weekend. We're increasing our team to take care of it. And we decided it wasn't appropriate for me to be seeing this every day when I'm trying to focus on my investors. There are too many, so I don't see it anymore now. So thank you. Thank you guys for all the yeses. Appreciate it. Right. Hoosie, not a member, but one of our guests, is saying, I didn't think there would be a sell-off. It's too early, mate. I also didn't think there would be a sell-off. It's why I went all in with margin. It's why I was so bullish with SpaceX. However, it's too early to call it. People are already now starting to dance and celebrate, going, I knew it. I'm winning. Martyn was right again. I get it. But I am not declaring victory yet. When I say I've won, I win. And I always win. And I always get it done. And I always show up. And I'll always be here. But I'm not saying I've won yet. It's way too early. This requires discipline and patience, folks. I would love to deploy that cash. I've got 60 grand sitting there, burning a hole in my pocket. And I earn more money tomorrow. I got my wages from YouTube in another couple of weeks. I can go up to maybe $2 million over the next couple of months. $2 million at this level on SpaceX. And if I do that, I'll probably earn about $5 to $10 million. I could do it, but I'm not doing it yet. I've got enough. I'm waiting. 1.1 million is enough. $500,000 in margin is enough for now. I need to get on the phone at the end of the day and see who sold. I had pledges from hundreds of SpaceX employees in groups that we formed privately to find out who would sell. Pledges. And then none of the smartest people on earth were going to sell. But it's too early to say because people change their mind. They see it pop and go, oh, bugger this, I'm taking some profit. They haven't, have they? But it's too early to say. So don't celebrate. Don't do the dance. Don't jump up and down and say we've won again. We probably have. And as every second goes by, the chances of us winning again is becoming more and more likely. But just have a bit of patience. Right. What I'm going to do now is I'm sure many of you are feeling really good about yourself right now. You've got a nice dip. Many of you bought. Many of you going, I'm good. We're on the winning team again. We didn't lose. This is great. I love it. Many of you probably want to share your thoughts. So what we're going to do is I'm going to give you the link and invite everyone. Here we go. Let me give you this now. Phone in. Phone in. There we go. Here we go. Here's one of our trolls. Look at this. Martyn lives in a fantasy land. Because apparently everything that everyone has just confirmed as true didn't really happen. Basically, this person is calling every one of you 10,000 on Instagram, 116,000 on YouTube. We're all stupid. We're all wrong. We never saw any of this. It never really happened. Martyn made the whole thing up. None of it really happened. The same people that say the earth is flat. You know, there are stupid people in this world and we now live with that. At least my team does. I don't have to worry about it anymore other than on a live show. Anyway, I'm done with being in members general public because I don't want to people like that make me feel sick. So let me turn it back off. Let's just stay on members. Everyone's a member anyway. Right, let's go members. I don't want to see it. Waste of my time. There you go. So, if you want to phone in, there's the link. Live phone in. We've got 10 spots. You might want to call in. You might be feeling relieved and want someone to share it with. You might want to just say, I feel so good this morning. There's the link. Click on that link and you can call in. It's early. Don't do the dance. Don't celebrate too much. You might start buying now. So that's entirely up to you. If you want to call in, you have to be a member and you have to give me the name you're calling in. Otherwise, I don't see it. And then I can bring you on to the show. Okay. So, yeah, shut the gate to Idiotville. Yeah, we have. We've just done it. Right. So a couple of things now before we move on. If you have enjoyed this stream this morning, please tap the like button. We've got 99.99992 up likes, and we've got 3 down likes. Same 3 people. So if you want to smash the like button, please do. What does it mean if you tap the like button? If you tap the like button, what happens is it tells YouTube you'd like to see this. So that means if you don't like it, tap the down like and then stop watching. Because if you keep watching, you're just turning your algorithm upside down and you just break your own system. So if you enjoy it, tap the like button and then you'll be shown this content and then you watch it again. If you don't like it, tap the down like button, stop watching it. Because if you keep watching it, YouTube go, well, what are you doing? You're saying you don't like it, but you keep watching? Are you an idiot? So, yeah. So that's what the like button's for. If you want to subscribe, I'll have a little look now and see if anyone has joined us this morning. We will be the first 1 billion channel in the world. I expect to be 1 million next year. We're on track to do that. It's been a slow start to the year because ChatGPT broke the algorithm on YouTube. Many YouTubers have given up. They don't get the views anymore. A lot of people have given up, but I haven't. I work harder. So let me see if we've gained any YouTube subscribers this morning. Let's have a look. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 745,768. Fantastic. Can we hit 117,000 today? That'd be amazing. We could do it, definitely. If everyone subscribes right now, we could do it. You'll see it go down by 1 or 2. It's the same 2 people. But they get replaced by the good people over and over again. There we go. Thank you ever so much, guys. 116,769. That's absolutely amazing. Thank you very much for that. It's just gone up again. Thank you. Everyone who's part of the family. All right. I'm going to give you a couple of things now. You can see pinned up the top of the channel, I'll give you it manually, is our Discord. I've been speaking to you about it. We're taking staff on this weekend to provide extra capacity so we can answer. I do all the questions, but we need back-end staff to run the admin of things, the tech stuff of things, security, all that stuff. Did you say you didn't hear me? No, there was audio. Yep, there's audio. Yep. Yep, there's nothing wrong with the audio. Anyway, so here is the link if you want Discord. Now, I will onboard everybody today manually sitting here. If you want to join Discord and you want to be part of our stage event today, which goes live in 1 hour from now, 10 a.m. Central Time is our stage event in 1 hour from now. Off-air, private, secure. Everyone gets an encrypted stream individually, not like YouTube. And we can support you. There's lots of support, lots of whales, lots of pro investors, some big names inside our Discord server. No ads, no AI, no bots, no trolls. And we could charge hundreds of dollars a month and get it, but we charge a couple of bucks. Because I make money from investing and I want everyone to get it. I want to build the best Discord server in the world. And there we go. If you want to join it, I will onboard you. I've given you the link in the chat right now. Okay. Now you'll also see our newsletter. Our newsletter, I've got a big announcement to make. Absolutely huge. So I want the chat to go nuts. I'm going to make the biggest statement now I've ever made on the channel. Are you ready for it? This is incredible. Are you ready, folks? I want the chat to go wild because you are part of this. You all have this. And now it's recognized globally. This is bigger than us going to 1 million subscribers next year. My biggest statement, a biggest announcement ever on the channel today I've ever made. So if you get ready, I've got a little image to show you. Where is it? Right, here we go. You ready for this? This is huge. Everyone go nuts. It's our biggest ever achievement and claim on the show ever. Trolls are going to love this one. So, I told you that we had the number 2 best-selling financial news in the world on Substack. Substack is the main place for all newsletters in the world. Remember I told you we were number 2 in financial trading news, that category. Remember I told you that? We were number 2 bestseller in the world. Well, we've done even better. We are now ranking for general news, all news, BBC News, Sky News, CNBC, Bloomberg News, right? Newsletters in the news category. Guess how many newsletter channels there are on Substack? It's the number 1 place in the world for professional news. Guess how many? Can anyone guess how many news channels there are with newsletters? So CNBC, Bloomberg, Sky, ITV, BBC, Bloomberg, Channel 4, Fox. How many? Can anyone guess? Do you know what the number is? The number is 400,000. 400,000 newsletters. 400,000 news category. Not financial trading news. News. The big one. The biggest one you get. A newsletter, news. How many? 400,000. That's how many there are on Substack. Where do you think we rank?
268 gifted mic drop x 600 jewels. Mic drop.
Where do you think we rank out of 400,000 newsletters in the category of news? Alongside CNBC, Bloomberg, Fox, all of them. How many? 400,000? 399,999? 10,000? 5,000? Guess. Guess where we rank in the world for news. This is like the frigging Oscars. It's the biggest statement we've ever made on the channel. The answer will be revealed now. Sensei gave me a screen grab of the award he won last night. This is why our newsletter is owned by everyone. Trolls, get ready to clip this. Out of 400,000 news channels, not trading, financial, but news, with the biggest news broadcasters in the world, and there's 400,000, we rank, get ready to go nuts, 51. 51 in the world out of just under 500,000 news channels. Sensei. Sensei. Standing ovation. How about that? Number 51 bestseller in news in the world out of 400,000. Ladies and gentlemen, get in. That's why Sensei is on my channel. That's why I have the best on my channel. Vaz is the best at EvTolls. William is the best at running our Discord server. Sensei has one of the best newsletters in the world. One day, he'll be number 1, right up there, above Bloomberg, CNBC, everybody. How about that? Now then, some of you are going to say, it's not true. I made it up. It's all AI generated. It's all pretend. It's all fake. Later on Discord, Sensei will be live and he will show you the Substack website, which you can all go and look for yourselves. You can all go and see it for yourselves and you will see we are 51 in the world. Get in. Right. So if you want, if you think that's all made up and it's not real, later on, you can go and see yourself anyway. Every one of you has the Substack app, so you can all go and see it. There you go. That's our biggest ever achievement ever on the channel. We are now officially right up there with the biggest channels in the world in news. Global news, not financial news, all news. Thought you'd like that. All right. Okay.
I can't believe this.
I can believe it.
At cooler_than_ everyone has become a member.
Everyone has become a member. There isn't anybody that isn't a member anymore. Right. So I'm now going to give you the link to the newsletter. Now, if you're inside Discord, it's 40% off. The best price, whatever. Here is the best 51 best newsletter in the world amongst all 400,000 of the best news outlets in the world. Here it is. Here's Discord. And here is the newsletter. It's not just a newsletter. It's not just a video training course. It's not just trading indicators that I have used for 4 years to beat the market consistently. It is one-on-one live real support with stage events in Discord, with the guy who writes it, who owns it, talks to you live shows on YouTube. You don't get that with any other news in the world. And that is what you get with us. So I'm going to wrap this up in a minute, because in a minute, we started less than that 1.5 years ago. Here is Sensei. Sensei, can you call in? Sensei, can you call in on the show? I think the world would like to congratulate you. There in the 18 plus, there is the link. There is the link, Sensei. You should call in to the show. Let's see if Sensei can call in. Right. We are winning. We're not celebrating just yet, but we are winning. So let's have a look at my portfolio right now. It's in a terrible state. I bought this massive crash dip, all in on margin. Let's see how I perform now to the S&P. I don't expect to be beating it now. I expect to be way behind it, but I think we can all see what comes next. Let me show you my real money, my real trades. So here is the S&P 500. How has it performed this year to date? The S&P year to date, can't make this up. This is real. Sensei, you need to confirm with me you're calling in. Sensei, can you confirm you're calling in? I forgot to mention that, as because we're getting lots of trolls today. If you could let me know you're calling in. Thank you, mate. All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. There you go. So I'm about to bring Sensei in. So year to date on the S&P 500, if you'd stayed in, done nothing, just stayed there and said, just keep collecting the stock like some saver, not an investor, you'd be up 12% year to date. Is that okay for you? Not for me, it's not. It's rubbish, right? It's below average. Now, I don't think I've beaten it at the moment. I was triple that a week ago. Everything came down. I bought and turned margin on. But when it starts going up, I'll be 10 times that. But where am I now? So let's go to my position. Let me go to my stocks and ETFs. There we go. And go year to date. Year to date, I am up 3.61. So I'm not out of the money. I've not lost money. I'm up 3.56 the year to date. So I'm behind the market. 9% behind the market at the moment. But with the amount of margin that I've got and everything I have, if when things start to turn up, I'll be 4, 5, 6, 10x the market. But it could also go down before it goes up, and I'm not buying it yet. It's early. The market is waiting to pounce. Either way. So there we go. I'm behind the market at the moment. But the money I used, I went all in on an asset I felt was oversold, even though it's extremely expensive. The returns come later. Let's bring Sensei live onto the show. Here he is. I want everyone to go absolutely nuts. Number 51 in the world out of 400,000 news outlets. I only work with the best. I had the best orchestra in the world, musicians from the British Philharmonic Orchestra, Sir Elton John. These are my mates. These are my friends. And I surround myself, Mark Cuban, Jerry Jones, billionaires. And now I surround myself by another winner, my mate, Sensei News, live on the show. How are you, mate?
I'm doing well, thank you. You really don't need to do a standing ovation. I appreciate it. It's very kind. No, please don't. Thank you. No, that's very kind. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for what a great introduction. Yeah, it's a great achievement. I love it. I can't believe it. Thank you to you, Martyn. You've obviously really helped me get there. Without the channel, without
I have. Everybody, I have. Definitely.
So it's an achievement for all of us. Achievement for everyone on the channel and achievement for the audience.
I can't advertise and promote a bit of rubbish, can I? It's easy to sell your newsletter. They read it, they want it, they never leave, they stay forever. What can I say?
Yeah, well, I appreciate it. And thank you to everyone who's subscribed to the newsletter. It's been about, I think, just under a year and a half since we started. And all we wanted to do is just tell the truth. Go against all of these big organizations. Oh, wow, look at that. Super chat there. Thank you very much. Yeah, we just wanted to go against all this mainstream news that everyone's sponsored, everyone's got ads, everyone's got a twist on the news, everyone's got an agenda, and we just want to be for the retail investors. We just want to give what retail investors need to know, no political lean, just the real news as it comes, the most important parts, and then give as many perks on top of that as we can. Again, backed by academic research, backed by real analysts, not just people getting paid to say stuff. And again, we run no ads, we have no sponsors, so it's all funded by you guys and myself and the investments and Martyn. So yeah, it's great. I can't believe it. So thank you to anyone who's subscribed, even the free subscribers. Again, the free subscribers, I don't run ads. You see some of the content for free, but it's still great. Even if you can't sign up paid, it's great to have people.
Whoa!
What's happened?
Adrobs 1993 tipped $100 through Super Chat. Congrats, Sense.
Thank you very much, Robs. We appreciate it. It's great support. As you guys know, we are we're funded by investments. We're funded by you guys. We're not funded by big sponsors. We're not funded by corporate sponsors. We're not funded by the 50 emails that Martyn gets every single week in his mailbox, telling him, and I've seen them, telling him $50,000, $20,000, $10,000, $30,000 deals just to promote anything. And again, I don't hate people that do it, but we don't want to be those people. I hate the people that promote scams, but some people take sponsorship and it's fine. But we just want to be able to tell the truth. We just want to be able to share our thoughts. We just want to be able to not be bought out by people, because anyone who has a sponsor has to sign a contract, has to sell their voice, and we're just against that. We'll do that, and yeah, we're going to keep doing this. I promise to you guys, whether it's the newsletter, the Discord, or the YouTube channel, we won't do it.
Terrific. Well done, Sensei. So, Sensei, as we got you on the channel, let's focus on business. Let's get back to it. As we can see, so far, looking great. But I think you might share, I mean, and please do say what you think. I have warned people Don't suddenly think it's all done and dusted. We're out of the woods. Give your perspective on this. We've not had the big sell off on the bell as was predicted by every social media influencer under the sun other than us, and about 1% of other channels, I will say. It was around about 1% that we found out were bullish. But the ones that were bullish were like $1,000. I've not seen any other channel in the world that I can find, and we've searched with AI to find a genuine balanced approach of 240. That's what institutions and banks saying. YouTubers aren't saying that. Oh, hang on.
At Kemble and Silrat 268 tipped $5 through Super Chat. Congratulations. So happy for you, Sensei. I love the newsletter. Superb newsletter. Congratulations.
I appreciate it. Those comments are wonderful. Thank you very much. And I saw everyone in the comment section. I saw some people saying number one. We'll get there one day. We'll get there one day.
Yeah. That will take hundreds of millions of dollars in investment to beat the BBC and Sky and everybody else. But we'll certainly get there. I would anticipate, strongly believe we could make the top 10. And that's insane. But we're at 51 now. And the reason why is people are walking away from the legacy nonsense because they know it's all performance. They know it's all sponsored commercials. We're getting a bit of a rally now. Sensei, talk me through this. Give your opinion on what we're seeing.
Yeah, so we put in the research. We presented it on Monday. We spoke that the biggest thing this week was the earnings. We said it will be 20% either way. We said the target was 131. We hit 131. And we've got a super chat coming through.
At Arik_3 tipped $2 through Super Chat. Clapping hands emoji. Clapping hands emoji. Clapping hands emoji. Clapping hands emoji.
Lovely stuff.
Thank you, guys. So yeah, we said 131 was a target, or I said 130 to 135 as well. Sell. The target was 131 on the PDF. That was all in the newsletter, all for the newsletter members. And I'm sure Martyn had the same prediction and also shared that with the Discord members. Anyway, that was a target. We said Tuesday was a day to be worried about. We said the next day it's going to come down 10%, 11%. It was exactly 11%. We came down to our target of $105 again this morning on the open as predicted. Now, I said, Tuesday's the day. Thursdays is not going to be as a day that everyone seems to be pushing on social media, but it's not actually the day that's going to be as volatile as Tuesday. So I'm not expecting the volatility like we saw on earnings day. I'm not really expecting too much from the day. I don't think we're going to close at a major high or a major low today. I do think we might grind a bit lower over the coming weeks. But today, 105 would have been a great buy. Obviously, you can say that now, but we said it before. But I mean, if I'm looking at the chart, I do have the chart open. The resistance, I mean, there'll be some at the normal levels of 115, 116. I mean, those are the targets that we could sort of aim for today, 116, 117. The area that we've seen in play a lot over the last week, that could be a target for today. On the upper end. On the lower end, I think we've already hit the target for today, which is 105. So I won't expect too much more volatility today. There's going to be a certain amount of volatility. I'm going to have a good look at the volume. I'm going to do an analysis after today because I want to see what the volume was on the day. So I'm keeping a close eye on the volume.
106 million so far. The average so far has been 80. So 106 million.
Yeah. So again, that's not too much above the average, so I think we're pretty much spot on with the amount of selling, which is less than most people anticipated. And even if we get 50% selling, I think the target was something like 10-12% drop, even if 50% of people sold and 50% of people aren't going to sell today. So I'll keep an eye on the volume, and then we can draw analysis for the upcoming unlocks, which people now start looking into. So yeah, there's a lot more analysis to be done, but we've got through the week with the correct, again, not yet, but we've got through the most volatile part of the week with our analysis, and I think the rest of the week won't be as dramatic as we saw on Tuesday.
I'm right with you. It's calm and steady. It's discipline, education. Just keep the ship going the way we want it. And as every minute goes by, people look at this and they'll go, it didn't crash. I can buy SpaceX now. We're below the IPO. And you're going to get more and more people buying in at these levels. Then they've made no money. They don't want to sell. And slowly over time, some of those lower levels will start to trim as we go up. And when we start hitting 240s and stuff like that. And then you can also trim off and you can pullback dips and start to build a position in this. So I'm really, really happy. My strategy remains the same as it was on day one. Before I bought a single share, I knew what I wanted to do. I knew what my exit door was. I never walk into a dark room not knowing where my exit door is. It's the first thing you learn in military training. So when you walk into a dark room, you got to know how to get out of there. Don't walk in blindly. So my exit will always be, and always has been, sell the 143s. Even close to the 100, I think 136. I think my second top lot is. Sell those, pay off all the margin. If it goes down, I'm not bothered. I'm owning the business. I'm not buying the ticker. I'm not buying the ticker. I'm buying the business. And like we said before, it was at 1,000 times earnings. The model that I predict after the earnings, which will be publicly available by analysts from the main banks tomorrow, I've spoken to them and I know they're projecting 800 as I predicted yesterday. When 800 comes out, it looks good. It's better than 1,000. Still bloody expensive, right? Insane. If we had a 50% crash today, which we didn't, it would go down to 600 times earnings. So what's important here? Getting the top stock price to go down 50% and you all think it's cheap when it's not, or the business to grow? The answer is the business to grow. If the business keeps going the way Elon has projected, stock price is irrelevant because it'll be 240, 300, 500, and off we go. My only target I only care about is 240. Above that in the future, 1,000, 2,000, name your number. I don't care because I'll be thousands of percent up and I won't care. This is my Coca-Cola moment, like Warren Buffett. This is my Tesla moment. This is my Bitcoin XRP moment when it first came out. People always say, well, I won't miss the next one. Liberation Day. Everybody did. I bought on Liberation Day. I made the majority of my profits in 3 days. It happened again. We had another crash. I did it again. People said, I'm not going to miss it next time. But they did. Now it's happened again. What did you do? Was you there on day one? And just for prosperity and romantic memory, just for the souvenir, I have kept, and I'll always keep, it's completely nonsense, the one share that I bought for $135 IPO day. That is my one share, that little lot. I will never sell that lot. I will in 20 years go, see that 135? I was there. Because you choose in life to get involved or sit on the sidelines. And history has shown us winners are always those that show up and get involved. And more importantly, stay involved. Understand the risks. Understand it could pull back from here. Don't chase into this. Now it's not time to buy. It's time to look for some selling. Reduce my margin. Trim off the top. Know what you own. Buy the business, not the price. The price going down 50% would have gone from 800 to 600 forward PE. What I want is the earnings call for Elon to announce we're tripling revenue quarter by quarter. And that is what I'm looking for. That is what I'm expecting. And then that won't matter what the ticket price is. Everybody will FOMO in and I'll be trimming off the top and owning my $1 million all out of margin, and it can go up and I can be like Buffett and all those that bought at the beginning of all these great runs. Sensei, thank you for taking the time to call in. I appreciate it. Congratulations again. I'm not going to stand again. You've had 6 standing ovations. I've never had that many in my life, so you're not having 7. Congratulations. It's a massive achievement. What people don't realize is when they sign up, whether it's monthly or yearly, that is a commitment to you to produce the quality content 5 days a week, every day of the year, sometimes 6 with a Sunday show or whatever. But that is what Sensei produces. So when you pay him a couple $100 or a monthly, know that Sensei has to produce hours and hours and hours every day for the next 365 days or just under. That's the commitment. So it's a big job. So, you know, I want to take my hat off to you. I couldn't do it. There's no bloody way I'm going to start it. People said, Martyn, why don't you do the newsletter? Really? When have I got time to do that? 4 or 5 hours a day, Not a chance. Sensei is the man, and he's achieved the goals, and he's going nowhere. Once again, love to you and your family. We know you've got a new baby boy recently, and I know your baby's doing well. I know your wife's doing well, your family. I know you've got some struggles in life now. We've all got struggles, and everyone sends, let me just clear that off the screen. We've all got personal issues to deal with, and I know lots of, send lots of love to you and your family right now, Sensei. Take some time. When will we see you next?
I'll be. I'm calling in every day, it seems. I'll be here. I'll be on the Discord shows. I'll be doing my Sundays with Sensei, so I'm sure you'll see me most days.
Terrific. Sensei, good luck to you. I'll let you...
And if there's anything with the Clarity Act, I'm keeping an eye on it behind the scenes. I haven't forgotten about the Clarity Act. We covered it on Sunday. I'm still just waiting to see if there's any final decision. It's really not looking likely, but I am keeping some hope to at least get a vote. I know that the Senate is wanting to get it through. I know Senator Loomis is trying to get the Clarity Act through. So all the crypto people in the chat, don't worry. I am keeping a very close eye on it. If there is a vote, if there is some news, I'll be on it straight away, and I'll share that with you. But as of right now, it's, as I said on Sunday, it's not looking good at all.
Thank you, Sensei. Appreciate it. Love to you, and look forward to seeing you back on the next one. Cheers, mate.
Cheers. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. There we go. There's Sensei News calling in today. What a morning it has been. We're now going over to Discord. I know there's going to be some very, very, very happy members this morning. Many of you have been clambering to join our server. I will onboard you now. So if you want to join, there is an 8-minute video you must watch. There's no ads on it. There's no sponsorship on it. It's there to educate and protect you, to provide you full level of service with one-on-one onboarding, right? Voice notes. Here is the link to join Discord, and there is the award-winning newsletter, 51 best newsletter in news in the world. So you might want to go and check that out, all right? So, last final thoughts from everybody.
Demetrius BR tipped €5 through Super Chat. Told you that there was a good probability for a rally tongue.
You did tell me. I have no idea who you are because you're a non-member. But yes, you told me. Congratulations. We told everybody with structure and numbers over the last couple of weeks throughout our newsletter and Discord and YouTube show. Thank you very much indeed for your super chat. Well, shall we look at the year to date now? We were, was it 3%? 3%? A few moments ago. Let's look at it now. So the S&P year to date is 12%. My performance now, year to date, from 3% 5 minutes ago to 8%. We're just under the S&P now, but we know what comes next. Don't celebrate too early. It can still go down, but today has been another major win for all Discordians, all Electrum members, all newsies, all Instagram Lucasades. I love you all. We'll continue to provide the best service in the world. We'll continue to be real. And I'm now going to go over to Discord. So what we're going to do now is we're going to give you the link for Discord. Everybody can onboard. I will let everybody in. There you go. There is the link. Watch the video. Apply. I'll approve you now in a few seconds. We're going to add this event to the extra channel. So I'm going to give you a couple of links you might need before you go. So first of all, if you'd like to follow me on X for all of my posts and information from behind the scenes, there is X. I'll put it twice in the chat. Go and follow me on X. If you would like, we're just about to hit 10,000. It could happen today. If you want to follow me on my Facebook, we've got 3,000 followers there. There is my Facebook. All the links are below in the chat. Here is Instagram. Instagram, we have a very private behind the scenes, what it feels like to be a high frequency trader. We have I think today or tomorrow, we're going to hit 10,000. We're at 8,990 members. If I refresh that, it's probably gone to 9,000. 8,991. It's going at every couple of seconds. I expect to be 10,000 in the next couple of days. There is Instagram. When you go to Instagram, if you want to, 99 cents, and you lock it in for life at that price, 99 cents, you go behind the scenes with me every day. I share with you off air, around my house, around my home, when I'm walking around, away from the camera, my Insta Lucasade. There's a subscription service, 99 cents. It's the lowest you can charge. And I just share what it feels like as I set up my trades. I don't give you the trades. That's for YouTube and Discord. But I tell you what I'm thinking, how I'm operating, how I feel. And you see the personal side. There is Instagram. If you would like free shares from Robinhood, I'm not sponsored by Robinhood. In the United States, here is a link where you can get free shares of Robinhood. I get free shares, you get free shares, everybody wins. Here is the link in the chat. There it is. If you are in the UK and you want free shares of Robinhood, in the UK, you get free shares. And that is the app that I support. That's what I use. And I'm not sponsored to say it. I'm just sharing you what I have. There is that. Now, before I send you all the Discord and the extra channel, I'm going to introduce you to the network. Things you may have missed. So, if you look now on the home page of the channel, where you're watching right now, you can go to the memberships and you can upgrade if you want a membership today, and you can get the Electrum. The post is where I share all of my trades 24/7 if you are a Discordian, if Electrum member. But here we have 3 more channels you might like. I'm the World Piano Man. You can see me on stage here in concert in my Vegas show, Phantom of the Opera. I have Sir Elton John's jacket I got when I won the World Piano Man. He wore in Candle in the Wind. There is the music channel. There is the music channel. You can watch our free concerts every Friday night at 4 p.m. Central. No ads, no sponsorship, no memberships. You can watch for free. You super chat for songs, but you can watch and enjoy for free. If you want the clips of the channel, everything you see here today will later on be in clip form. There will be like 10-second, 20-second clips. Again, no ad revenue, no memberships, nothing. We give it to you for free. You can watch all these clips, fully animated, fully text out, fully provided, all the facts you need, all the information, all the in the description, all about it, tells you what that clip's about. That's a headline news. This is why we're ranking top in the world for news. It's called the Clips channel. No ad revenue. I've turned it off. No memberships. I've turned it off. You can watch it for free. I do all the work. You get all the news for free. There is the Clips channel. Subscribe to it. And then, of course, we have the Extra channel. That's where we're going now. The Extra channel is the replay of the show. Now, Bloomberg show the same old video every single night, over and over and over again. We show you the clip, the show you just missed from today. You can join. You can watch for free. Listen for free. The Extra channel. But if you want to comment in the chat, because it is live 24 hours a day, there is the Extra channel. I'll post it twice. It's 99 cents, the lowest it could possibly be. And the reason why we do this is because if we had it open to everybody, idiots would come in and just talk nonsense over and over again, and it would become really bloody annoying. So what we do, there's a replay of Sensei's show earlier. I'm about to replay this one, and people will be in the chat talking live in 76 countries around the world. So there we go. Raven B just subscribed to the Clips channel. You can watch that for free. The clips are for free. Click the playlist, play through all the news of the day in 10-second clips for free. No ads, no memberships, nothing. We give it to you. I pay for it and I give it to you for free. So what we're going to do now is, if you watch the Extra channel, I'm going to put this show now into the Extra playlist. So you can watch from the beginning and how we explain what is going to happen later on today. How SpaceX will play out. All right. So I'm now going to go to my live. I'm now going to click on this show and I'm going to add it to the extra. There it is. Done. Done. Back to the extra channel. Zoom in so you can see exactly what I'm doing. I'm going over to the other part of the studio over here. I'm refreshing the screen and I'm adding this event to what you're watching now. Watch it change on the screen. It takes about 10 seconds. I'm just refreshing it. There is SpaceX. Back to the beginning. Keep watching. Keep watching. There you go. Nearly done. Right. You've just seen it change, and it will change now. Keep watching. If I just refresh here. Oops, a daisy, I wasn't live. There you go. There it is. There's the show starting right now. So what I'm going to do now is send you to the extra channel so you can catch up what you missed previously and give you all the information about how SpaceX will play out. Everybody else, we're going to be on Discord in 25 minutes, and I'm going to onboard anybody else that wants to join. It's been a very stressful day today. Oh, another new member just joined the extra. Okay, let me take that back to the beginning. Give you the link. Onboard everybody on Discord. Live now on extra. Let me pin that to the top. Replace the pin on the vertical as well, because we have people watching on the vertical stream, live now on extra. That's where it'll automatically take you to right now. Let me double check. It should go to the extra channel, customization. Yes, it will. Okay, great. We're done. So it's now going to take you to the extra channel automatically, or you can click on the link. Everybody else, I will see you on Discord.
At Greg Roberts Nitty Gritty 297 has become a member.
Another new member. Thank you very much indeed. Let me put that on the screen. There you go. Thank you. You can now see all the members-only videos, members live streams. You can call into the show. You can reply to a comment. If you are Electrum, you get all of my trades 24/7. If you are a gold member, you get a 1 hour call every single month. I've got someone calling me today. I've got Mr. Keith in exactly just under an hour from now, just after Discord. I've got a gold member who gets an hour a month with me, a private call. That's it. Congratulations, guys. Well done. I'm not buying yet. I'm not selling either. And we took it to the line. And so far, Martyn was right again. Martyn was right again. E-I-L-E-O. Martyn was right again. All right, everybody now. So anyway, it's too early for that. Just did it a little bit. It's too early for that. We'll discuss it on Discord. We'll set up our trades. We'll get ready for the big profit taking, and we'll be back for the closing bell this afternoon. Everyone who's got the newsletter, congratulations. You've got our best deal. I'll also go and onboard everyone to Discord. I'm going to set up Discord right now. I will see you all over on Extra Live right now. For the replay, everything you missed, everyone on Discord, on the hour in 20 minutes time. I'm setting up the event now. That's it from me. Don't celebrate too much. If you've won today, which every one of our members has, don't laugh at the fools and the idiots. They don't know what they don't know. They can't help themselves. Just be proud that you are part of the best community in the world, officially the 51st best newsletter in the world, and we're going to be the first 1 billion channel in the world. I wish you all the best. I'll see you on Discord, see you on Extra. That's it from me. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye.